Moving over to the charts, looking at the S&Ps, looks like the falling knife continues to fall here, down 1.33%, closing below that trend line. We got a couple of bounces from it, and now we are back below it at the close. And then after hours, we're getting a little bit of a bounce, but not a whole lot. We'll look at that in a second. Right now, the support is 550.12. We touched that level and found a little bit of support. Again, not super strong. You can see we're back into the price action from here in September of 24. Really, we got here in July of 24, so we've round tripped a lot of this move. If we fully round trip here, that's going to take us potentially into the 536 to 540 area. That's in play. You can see the highly traded zone right in that same area. That could be the area where we start to see a little bit more support coming in. In terms of RSI, we're at a 28.18, so oversold conditions. Again, that doesn't tend to matter as much when we have economic fundamentals that are driving this sell-off, in my opinion. This doesn't feel technical. This feels like fundamentals out of the political environment that we're seeing. And then looking at that hourly chart here, you can see sold off immediately back below the 21 in the pre-market. We saw the after hours yesterday. It looked a little bit stronger with the low, higher low, but it turns out we ended up getting the lower low in the mid-session today. You can see that critical level, 550. If you traded from there, hopefully you took profits into the close, because right now 554.87 is your resistance, and I would guess that this continues to waterfall sell here with that 21 EMA being a good zone of resistance. And really, we have not held above that 55 EMA for any length of time. We got above it slightly here in mid-February for basically a pre-market session and then immediately sold back below it. So right now, that is your resistance. You can see we touched it briefly on the 12th and then immediately sold lower. So we'll see. Everything continues to point lower in my opinion, though.